Yes. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. This is DJ Shockkgyalnuhplay. I'd just like to thank everyone for tuning in and being here on this interview. We're just going to get into it. This is an interview with King Malakiyah. And I'd just like to ask everyone to support by sending stars here on the live video. Also share, subscribe, and like the page as well. My name is DJ Shockkgyalnuhplay from Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. Also Black Star Radio, running the place. It's been a long time, everyone. I hope everyone is having a blessed day. So basically, we're going to talk about King Malakiyah today. Okay, so King Malakiyah here with Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. I'd like to introduce him to everyone here. We will have him come on set soon. But in the meanwhile, I want to tell you a little bit about King Malakiyah. Okay, King Malakiyah has an EP that is out, and it's called Awake the Kings Productions. Throne Room, and this is EP released today. And if you are interested in any bookings or any shows, please contact tina-randall@outlook.com. So, we're going to talk about King Malakiyah a little bit. All right, so this is from the Jamaica Observer. Okay, in time when Jamaica is plagued with the novel coronavirus and crime and violence, up and coming, Sing J, King Malakiyah is crying out for divine intervention. The track is about shining the light on the truth in this time, so those who are blind to it can see the way to righteousness and find life. My hope for this song, for it to live in each and everyone's heart and help us overcome, he told the Jamaica Observer. The song Yahweh Before Me was released February the 12th. This is one of the ads from the Jamaica Observer, just so I can give everyone a feel on the artist that we're going to have an interview with. It's being celebrated as the first production from his new label, Awake the Kings Production, founded in January. He decided to launch the label as part of his crusade to inspire others to turn to God during the troubling times. I have a message of hope in such time as this, and I look to the Almighty for my answers to go through life, not the kingdom of the world for answers. I look for him for answers in my going out and coming in. The Sing J, whose given name is Garfield Blake, added. According to this Inside Crimes 2020 homicide roundup released in January, Jamaica has the highest homicide rate when compared to Latin America and the rest of the Caribbean of 46.5 per 100,000 people. The island topped Venezuela by just under 1 percentage point to earn unflattering distinction. Minister of National Security, Dr. Horace Chang, subsequently announced that the projected cost for implementing the plan Secure Jamaica is $167 billion or 1.2 billion US over the first 7 years starting FY 2016, 2017, 2020, 2023. In January, 131 people were murdered. Chang said that the statistics further encourage the government to pursue plans to secure Jamaica. Meanwhile, up to yesterday, But this is just this is an ad here from the Jamaica Observer. Okay. Recorded 23,599 cases of the novel coronavirus, with 425 fatalities. During the media briefing on Sunday, Prime Minister Andrew Holness announced tighter restrictions to flatten the curve. This includes an extension of the nightly 8 p.m. to 5 p.m. curfew. I know everyone remembers that. Okay, that was very stressful situation, and everything. We all went through that. So public gatherings and were restricted to 10 people. Citizens over 60 years old are encouraged to stay home. Funerals and burials were prohibited until March 22nd. All public beaches and rivers were closed, and places of worship must resort to virtual services. Since 2012, King Malakiyah has been on a journey to inspire others through songs. Okay. My music stands out because it's always about something that guides you to look towards the divine, he said. His past releases include Father, Rise Judgment, and Nadrop Megard. He believed that the music is powerful enough to impact any situation. Music lives in every way to change any situation in the right way, he told the Observer. The St. Catherine native is currently working on an EP, and this is the EP right now that we are going to go over. And I want everyone to take their time out. You see the stars there. I need your support. You can send some stars through this video here and through this interview. It'll be greatly appreciated. Also, I'm going to ask you to share the content as well. And the EP is aimed, King Malakiyah's EP is aimed at blessing the hearts of those that love his work. Music to him is about telling the truth of what he sees. That is the way for him, so look out for him, he said. All right? All right. So you got a little bit of information about King Malakiyah. We're going to continue on, and I'm going to play a few things for you guys, play some music for you. I want you to also subscribe and go to his Instagram page, King Malakiyah, and follow him as well. You already know, Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. Make sure that you share the video, follow, subscribe, you know, show some love and support. But right now, I want you to hear the new song by King Malakiyah. This is called Yahweh Before Me. You already know. Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. Black Star Radio, you're listening to King Malakiyah.
Yahweh guide and protect me. They are spreading rumors around the world, fighting for earthly glory. But this work is not to bring you fame, it's just to tell redemption story. They get wicked on this generation, when wolf in sheep clothing, sharing the spoil and deception. Yes, I hear the moment. I am persuaded that in my generation I will not relax and let the heathen dismantle the flock. So no matter where the wicked they might plan up, all the works are ready for
Right now, you're listening to King Malakiyah.
Ministers of religion, your duties to take care of the world. But your greed and deceptions, you're closing up.
Make sure you follow King Malakiyah on all social media platforms. Music is available on Spotify and all music platforms as well.
The fool has turned to righteousness. One leave with a natural affection of a woman to lie with another man. But I know from creation, I tell you it's about
You're listening to Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment, Black Star Radio.
so baby. I see you all gone crazy. Hope your money politics blinding the nation with their politics. But this fire come from Zion, purify the nation. And no matter where the evil they are planned up, all the evils I get burned up. They are on my journey. The most I go before me. It doesn't matter where the hidden name I plan up. All that's the works I get burned up. They are on my journey. Yahweh go before me. So you are single son, working for Satan.
You already know.
Corrupting the youth, and a spoiling generation.
Let them know, King Malakiyah.
Messenger, on the back of window for Lucifer. And I talk about you a superstar, and leading the youth to be a gun war. Oh, no matter where the hidden they were planned up, all wicked works shall get burned up. They are not the journey. We are go before me.
Tell them, King Malakiyah.
Doesn't matter where the hidden they were planned up. All nasty works I get burned up. They are on the journey. Who shall go before me? How will you a messenger? On the back of window for Lucifer. Your words are done about my heart. Boy, you're working for Lucifer.
Yes, these times that we're living in,
Shooter,
real serious.
about my heart.
So we have King Malakiyah here to let you know,
So no matter where
to put Yahweh before you.
all nasty works I get burned up. They are on the journey. Most I guide and protect me. It doesn't matter where the hidden they were planned up. All nasty works I get burned up. They are on the journey.
You already know. That was King Malakiyah. I have to say it right. I have a different type of, my accent is different, so I might not say it exactly the way that you might say it, but I say it my way. But King Malakiyah, that was Yahweh before me. Don't forget to follow him on all social media platforms. That song is very inspirational. I think that we all need to realize that the times that we're living in are very serious, and vibrations are everything, especially when it comes down to music. So if you have, music is innocent and rhythms are innocent until you put the lyrics on it. And once you put the lyrics on it, that's what makes it immaculate, makes it very beautiful. Yes, I think that's a very amazing song, and anyone who wants to check that out or you want to buy it, make sure that you purchase it over on to Spotify, or you can go to Apple Music and put in King Malakiyah, Yahweh before me. Okay? Make sure you do that. So, I'm going to have King Malakiyah come on in just a second. I'm going to play another song by King Malakiyah as well. And this is called Father's Love. And I think that this song is a really important song because a lot of children don't have a father's love, and they might even have a father figure that is giving them love, but I think it's very important, as King Malakiyah says, to have a father's love in your life at all times and to be there for your child and be there as a father 100%. So here we go. We are going to play Father's Love by King Malakiyah.
You don't have to worry no more. No, 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 my brother.
King Malakiyah, Father's Love. With Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment, Black Star Radio. I want to give a big shout out to everyone who is joining the live here. I appreciate you. Make sure you share the video. Please, I am looking for your support, so if you would add some stars here, that would be wonderful.
Yes, I'm living witness that Yahweh did it for you, and you can trust Him today, 'cause He will never leave you nor forsake you. Remember Daniel, remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Oh, Yahweh stand by your side every day, day and night. So please hear me when I say, so will the Father's love can heal you and free you in this life. Holy Yahweh love. Black Star Radio, chapter 9, says, pray it back, and more you.
So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna play that back. I absolutely love this song. All right, we're gonna rewind this song again and bring it back. All right. You're listening to King Malakiyah, Father's Love. With Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. Black Star Radio.
And free you in this life. Holy Yahweh love can save you and hold you and make you. So if you have wandered so far away in this life,
You already know.
and you're looking for comfort, happiness and peace of mind. If you've been through the fire, the heartaches and the pain, you don't have to worry no more, 'cause now it's time to gain. Please hear me when I say, it's only the Father's love can heal and free you in this life. Only the Father's love can save you and hold you and make you. Yes, I'm living witness that Yahweh did it for you, and you can trust Him,
I'm gonna give a shout out to Christine Randall.
'cause He will never leave you nor forsake you. Remember Daniel, remember Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Oh, Yahweh stand by your side every day, day and night. So please hear me when I say, so will the Father's love can heal
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Only a father's love is one of a kind. Do you hear? And only King Malakiyah can tell you that. You understand? So, big up yourself, King Malakiyah. Yes, that is Father's Love. Make sure you check it out on iTunes and Spotify, all music platforms. Just make sure you are careful of what type of vibrations you put inside of your body when it comes down to music. This definitely is the right music that you need to listen to. Very spiritual. King Malakiyah's music has always been spiritual. I had the honor of not actually meeting him in person, but knowing King Malakiyah for the last 5 years, and from the beginning, he's always had very inspirational, positive vibration music, and I really think that it can change the perspective and the energy that you have around you, you know? And for anyone who isn't familiar with King Malakiyah, make sure that you just go follow him on all social media platforms. If you need any work done, any bookings, any shows, make sure you reach out to his promoter, which is Christine Rendell, and Tina-Rendell@outlook.com. Okay? And also you can get in touch with King Malakiyah as well on Instagram and on Facebook as Garfield Blake. All right? So, what I'm going to do is I am going to have Mr. Blake come on, and we are going to talk about the EP and ask him a few questions and play some music. So let's get into it. Yes, hello. How are you?
Hi, good afternoon. I'm right here.
Yes, many blessings. Many blessings
Yes,
to you. It's great to have you.
it's a blessing being on the platform. Definitely.
Yes. So how is everything going today? How are you today?
Well, I must say, I'm having a great day thus far. I must say, I'm giving thanks.
Yes, that's wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes, and the
Well, it's a
ambience
pleasure
around me
to
is
see
good.
you and actually see you face
Oh,
to face finally after all these years.
wow, definitely, it's
Yes,
really a
yes,
blessing. Yeah. Mhm.
yes. So
Yes.
I just wanted to ask you about your EP release and everything. How long have you been working on this EP?
Well, it's a year, within a year span.
About a year? So how
Yes.
did you have any did you have any influences that influenced you with this EP?
Well, definitely, I know I have a message to bring forth. And this is it in a nutshell for one.
Yes.
Dennis Brown has always been my singer, definitely.
Yes.
But definitely, I know I have something within me to bring forth. Because growing into who I know I'm supposed to be and what I'm supposed to bring to this world, make it more easier for me.
Yes.
Knowing myself, accepting myself for who I am, and knowing that I have a message, I can, understanding my gifting that I'm a singer,
Yes.
it's make it so easier for me to, present what I have here right now.
Right. Wonderful. Okay.
Yes.
So, could you tell everyone a little bit about yourself? Like, they know you're from Jamaica and everything. So how is it? Have you, how is Jamaica right now? How is it going? I
Jamaica,
know personally, on my side, with the news and everything, but otherwise than that, how is Jamaica for you? How's it going with the
well, I,
music?
I can rejoice in comes up me, no matter what arrive or wrong, no matter what come up here, there, and everywhere, I have so much to rejoice about, so much to give thanks for.
Yes, that's
There are
wonderful.
situations that arise here and there and everywhere where, really out,
Hmm.
and I really don't want to be in those instances or even at those spots when those, things are occurring. But through it all, there's so much to give thanks for.
Yes, we have to give thanks. Yes,
Yes.
we have to give thanks for life. And I also just wanted to, because I wanted to say it earlier, I just wanted to say I'm just so blessed to see that you made it through the pandemic that
Hmm.
we were going through. Because I was worried about
Yes.
a lot of people that are dear to me. I was really worried about them, and I figured
Yes.
everyone was just kind of, you know, that was a big step that was taken for everyone, to kind of be secluded away from everyone,
Yes,
and no one was able to really perform. So all people were able to do is work on themselves. And I see that you were
definitely.
doing
And,
that.
and it's through the pandemic, I come up with my own label and put all of this together.
Yes.
Yes, having the songs and having the whole vision and get the whole vision of, the divine would have said to me, go ahead and start the whole thing. Because somehow you don't know the kingdom of this world preach a different message from where the divine would have manifest through you as an individual. So
Yes.
even though there is a turmoil all around me and stuff like that, I can see brighter days because I'm seeing through a different eye.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes things more easier, All hell cannot break loose, but because you see things from a different perspective, it makes
Right.
things more easier for you. And I was looking currently to the art and the finish of all good things. And knowing that there, in spite of what, brighter days will be ahead for what you are doing now and what you are putting together now. So through these circumstances, I've been molded with different ideas, different way of, bringing forth that which is hidden in me to life.
Okay. Wonderful. Yes, very
Yes.
well spoken. Yes.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. So, I wanted to ask you about Father's Love, and that song is very emotional, like, because it's like it's something that some people don't know and have the experience as having a father's love,
Yeah.
but for a man to realize the love that they have to give to their children,
Yeah.
to raise them and bring them up, it's that's a I mean, it's not common nowadays because
Yes.
a lot of fathers don't have that special love, or they don't know how to give it. So what made you, what created that energy with the father's love? Where did you get that
Wow. It's
drive from
about,
to create
if
that
you
song?
listen to the
It's really
song, all
nice.
right. The song, the take of the song is only the Father's love can heal you and free you in this life. Only the Father's love can mold you and make you and
Hmm.
restore you.
Yes.
So I take my eyes off us, even though we have a role to play in the world here as all man. But we have to understand that we as a father must look to the divine. And when we look to the divine, then we sow in our own children.
Yes.
So the song is all about giving adoration and praise to Yahweh the Almighty, giving him
Hmm.
thanks in
He's the
every
number
way.
one father up above, but a lot of
Uh,
people don't understand that that is their father and that that's the
yes,
love that they
so
need only. You understand?
yes, so it's all about giving adoration and praise to him
Hmm.
and telling persons and also restoring myself every day by telling myself, yo, I need to submit and I need to understand my role because we are a spiritual being trapped in our temporal body, being sent here to do our work for the divine. So let's not forget that we feel like we only come here to obtain one house, one car, and one piece of land, and whatsoever.
Right.
Those are material things that never go fade. So
Hmm.
the mission is bigger than that. We
That's
are
very
here on
true.
a mission, and we must understand that we are spiritual beings, trapped in our temporal body. That's why at the end of the day, this temporal body is gonna fade. So we
Hmm.
have to find our purpose, find our role, and ask the Father, help me to fulfill that which you sent me here to do. That's why I say seek ye first his kingdom, his ways, his principles, and then everything will be added unto us. So when we go back to the ark and the finish of all good things, him will appoint us and point us in a way we go that we can fulfill that which, because
Yes.
there are so much things in the world to misguide us and to lick us off track. And we get caught up in so much foolishness and so much things, madness, so
Hmm.
much materialistic things we, misguide us.
Yes.
So the Father's love is just, it's just me in my own way, lifting him up lifting up the Father, telling others that, yo, it's only the Father's that can heal you and free you and deliver you. So whatever situation you are going through, you need to seek him first. You need to know him. So there's no hope without him.
That's right.
There's no other way where you can't hide behind God, you can't hide behind woman, you can't hide behind liquor, you can't hide behind 10 ounces. If a 10 ounces you have, your money can't help you.
That's right.
Your gun can't help you, your woman can't help you. It's only the Father's love. So we have to be radical about it. We have to be radical about it, we have to be real about it. And we just bring the heart to it because we know say, yo, everything we have is given unto us. The breath, if the Father take our breath out of our being now, we feel it. So no matter we go on like cocky and we feel like we're more important, more nothing, more we just humble ourselves. We need to come to that humble self there. We just know say, yo, Father, what is it you want of me to do? Because I sent me here to fulfill a duty for you.
That's right. So your music is healing music as well, for the soul and for the spirit, right? I would say that. Because it's very it's inspirational, not just inspirational, but it has a lot of good vibrations. Because music is when it has just a rhythm, it's innocent. But once you put the vibrations on it, you can turn it into negative or positive. And have you ever thought about doing dance hall? Have you ever done any dance hall? Did you start off with dance hall at all, possibly?
One is on my EP.
Yeah.
Because there and then, the person needs to understand it's not the rhythm, nothing wrong with the rhythm, the tracks. It's about the message.
That's right.
Because, yes, it's about the message. Because if you look on creation here, you have more than one fruit. You have apple, you have pine, you have breadfruit, you have different things. So we can see that Father is a person of variety. So we must not be afraid of variety. Okay, but we must come to understanding that, all right, through everything we are doing, make sure that at the end of the day, the Most High can get glory out of it. Because anything we are doing in our life and doing it to our joy and whatever we want to do, and the Most High now get the glory out of it, it's going to bring curse unto us. Anything we are putting onto, and to pledge and whatever, and the Most High can't get the glory out of it, it's gonna bring us close. So,
okay.
Yes.
All right, King. You know, I've been saying your name, King Malakiyah. Is that when I say it that way? When I say Malakiyah, I've been saying King Malakiyah for years. So when I hear everyone else say Malakiyah, I'm like, wait a minute, I said it wrong. But I love the name. Where did you get the name King Malakiyah from?
You know, when I'm starting my journey, me and a friend, you know, sitting down and I know I have a message to bring forth. So there and then I was reasoning and saying, you know, I need a name to embody my work that I have to bring forth. So we come up with a name. When you say a Malak, it means like an angel in English, just the same. So a Malak is a person who carries a message. And who I'm carrying a message for? Yahweh. So we just combine the two names and say Malakiyah. Okay, so here and then the name was given unto me. When I have the name now, Empress was doing something one day and he said to me, said, "No man, you're King Malakiyah, man, you're Malakiyah alone." So
yes.
So there it goes. You know, it was added on to me, King Malakiyah. So yes, I'm right.
Nice.
And it means a messenger, it means a king. So I definitely have to be careful what I'm, you know, bringing to the universe and what is it I'm sending out here in the universe, because we have to understand that word become flesh. So, and if we corrupt the music, we will corrupt the generation.
Yes.
So every artist must understand, every artist must understand that we get a mandate to do something that is divine. But none of us take the divine gifting and corrupt the gifting and our glory from the kingdom of darkness and not giving glory to the giver of the gift.
Love that. Nice.
So there it is, we see being miss up about concretion because man corrupt the gifting now, where them get to give Father glory and be blessed through it just to see because you give will make room for you.
Yes.
Okay, and not out of greed and selfishness and can't wait, can't have patience. Many, start corrupt the gift. Sowing some seeds out there where I bring destruction for creation. And I bring more darkness upon the human race. So, these are some of the things we really have to come against. Because within our system already, where it's full with corruption and destruction and blindness and run by the kingdom of darkness. So we have a mandate. Every person who hold a mic and stand up and is bringing forth something to the universe must at first understand that you have a mandate to sow seeds of righteousness to make a difference. So, I'm just trying each and every day to, abide and ask Father for his leading and his guidance.
Yes. Nice. So, I just the messages that you put out in your music, I think it's really good because and I think it's good for the universe because our words create and people don't notice that when they sing gun songs sometimes, it's all for entertainment, but it's all about energy. And when you put energy out, it comes back to you. So when you put this beautiful music out into the universe, you would expect the universe to just repay you back with all the beauty that it has to come from it, right? Exactly. So I just wanted to just see if do you believe in when what you put out into the universe comes back?
Definitely.
Yes.
Word sound our power and word become flesh. And so man think it, so is he. Whatever you sow, you gotta reap. These are some natural laws in the earth where you have to understand and know it. And especially we can't go around it.
Exactly. Especially the times that we're living in now are very serious. It's not like it was 20 years ago or 10 years ago or even 5 years ago. It's there's a spiritual war going on. And when we have more artists as yourself putting more positive energy into the air, it's like the angels and demons are fighting with each other, with the universe. So I think it's really important that what you were saying to let everyone know about Yahweh, being the Father and, to go to him whenever you're in doubt or whenever you're in need or whenever you feel frustrated or, there's a lot of, I wanted to ask you about the crime and the violence that's going around America and in Jamaica and all around the surroundings. How do you feel about, what do you feel about that? Like that in particular, what's happening around the world right now?
Well, definitely, as I was saying before, whatever we sow, we're going to reap. And many of us, if you notice, many of the homes, them, mothers and fathers stop praying, stop leader you them in the righteous way.
Yeah.
They get so busy seeking material gains.
Vanity.
Yeah, vanity. That's it.
It's really taking a toll.
Yes. So the really manifestation of people persons running down vanity and running down, to be on top.
Yeah.
Bring forth this greed, them lost them purpose because I'm gonna try richer than the brother and say, yo, the richest thing you have on creation. The richest thing you have on creation every day is the gift of life when you wake up. All else is vanity.
Yes, it is.
And the greatest thing we can sow with each other is love. By giving love to each other and each humanity and share that every day. Because nothing bigger than that. All what we get is just trading. If it's money, it's trading paper. If it's house, it's the, comfort you feel a while that you can carry on your duty. What we need to find is our purpose and go and fulfill our purpose in creation.
That's what we're here for. Exactly.
Here for a purpose to fulfill. And if you have misrepresent your purpose and a glory from material things, you are going to feel that way. And feel that way bad too because you know, come serve a purpose. You don't know what you're looking for. If a glory all up in our Father, don't show you already, you're not sharing the glory no more. Him show you must be a sword. You come here to lift him up. So don't want we are all part of creation.
That's right.
So you want to take away the glory of the Father to your sin and no one give him glory. No, you can share glory with that. So judgment will take you. So
Oh
we
yeah.
have to understand our role, you know. So a lot of us are misrepresent, you know, what we're supposed to be sent here to do as individual, you know.
Yeah.
And that is causing devastation and destruction upon humanity.
Yes.
And greed take over humanity and vanity
It,
trips.
it 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 really has. It's a little scary because it's sometimes like even me, I had to transition. You know, no one's perfect, and I got my locks now, and I've had my locks for about 3 years now, and you know, we get caught up in some of the worldly ways and some of the worldly things that are around us. So it's more so like it can absorb you. Your environment can absorb you, but you can, you know, fight against it. You don't have to always, you know, let it absorb around, you know, get to you. But sometimes some people can't help but to, you know, because the environment to not be able to, you know, be as spiritual or be able to connect to God because they've been through so much turmoil in their life, or because they just have the wrong guidance. And, you know, music is a big instrument that plays a big role in what's going on all around the world. And
Definitely.
you know, some people can handle you know, vibrations, but there's hertz in music. Like there's 440 hertz, which is back in like I'll say the early 50s, 60s, they had the hertz were like good vibrations. Now it's changed into the hertz are very negative, and it plays a big role in what's happening all around us, you know, because our kids absorb it, and we absorb it, or our people around us absorb it. And it can also, you know, has different spirits inside of the music. People don't really understand. I believe in this. I believe music has spirits in it that can cause damage to you, could be good or bad for you. So, yeah, I think it's
there is no middle ground to nothing in life. It's either you're doing bad or you're doing good. There's a middle ground.
That's right.
So either you're sowing seeds of life from creation, or you're sowing to kill on creation. So definitely we need to, you know, take up our mantle, understanding what we're doing with this gift of music, and bring forth things that can change our generation, because it's all about we are given this gift to make a difference. Whether the players of instrument, just like you, you have a platform, you are minister to creation every day, you are there, so everybody will account for what they are doing. You are there serving in the vineyard each day. So what are you serving? What type of generation you want to see for tomorrow? You understand? And a lot of persons who get this gifting of music and are sowing in the vineyard don't understand their role. They are misrepresented with vanity. This dollar chain, this money chasing, and don't understand the role of what is the mission and what they are about. It comes to be a competition thing where that's foolishness. Ask the divine message what can reach his people, that are people can wake up and find themselves. And you play the role in your corner. That is what it's all about. And that's at the end of the day, the Most High can be glorified through what you do. Because this is not about the glory to you. We are here to serve. And when we serve, our brother and sister, and do what we are doing, at the end of the day, Father we can lift it up out of what we are doing. Because, all right.
Wonderful. So King Malakiyah, that's amazing. You're just so well spoken. I love that. And I'm pretty sure everyone that's listening, I just thank everyone here that's on the live. I appreciate you. Please share the video, share it into groups, and also follow King Malakiyah on Instagram and also on Facebook, Garfield Blake. Also, I wanted to ask you, with all of the, with your music, do you actually sit down? Do you have your little ones? Do your little ones spend time with you with the music and everything? Are you teaching them to follow in your footsteps as being a singer? And
all right. One of my sons definitely right now, very talented.
that's great.
Very, very talented. But the stigma of the world, I try drawing, which I have to take time, I try break it, that he can understand his role. Because
Yes.
you know the fast world and the fast wheel in the world, we are drawing people and I spin around faster because you know the fast game. And when you come of age now, he knows that definitely he now can bring some music to me because definitely me I go reason with him and me I go say, come on, Jamal, nobody can come after that. Or that now go see, yeah, what is it you really want to go get? But they're all of that, you know, but definitely he's very talented. He's talented than me, more than me.
Wonderful. So that's what I mean. Kids are like sponges, so they, you know, they're watching after you, after their dad, and they see that positive energy, so they have no choice but to accept that positive energy. That's why I think it's really important for parents to really connect with their children, especially when, you know, we're spiritual beings. Yes. You know, we have to reach out to our children because our children are easily to be manipulated too and to push off into the wrong area, especially when even music, when it comes to music, you know. Yeah, it's very powerful. It's more powerful than people really realize, you know.
It's the most music reaches so deep in persons, deeper than any other thing. Because you can just wake up out of your dream, wake up out of your sleep, and because you listen to music yesterday, you just start singing, not knowing. And if it's something corrupt, trust me, it will manifest just the same.
Yeah.
So, you know, music, trust me, we have to be careful, very careful about it. Bless up each and every one on the line. Come boost and see you. Bless up yourself, Miss Christine Randall, each and every one that active in love and manners and blessing. Me and the Queen, Shockkgyal, they are reason.
Yes. It's a pleasure to have you. It's just a pleasure to have you here because
really,
you know, it's been a long time, and a lot of your music, I still listen to it. Still goes on Black Star Radio, so it's still airing on there. I have online, and every time I hear it, I could just feel, you know, I just feel hypnotized a little bit. I'm like, wow. And it's like, I wish I could sing like you know, but I can't sing. So, but you have a very, a great aura. And I think that you're going to make it very far. And I just don't want you to stop what you're doing because you're basically one of the prophets of many that are trying to spread a message to everyone. And, you know, we have ancestors from years and years and centuries before that were doing the same work. And for you to do the same work, you're like one of the ancestors you have that blood and that drive in you from the old ancestors that were the fighters, you know, and we've lost a lot of that. A lot of us lost our powers because we gave them up for vanity and for other things that we can't take with us, our soul, you know, and our soul is very, very important to protect. And with your music, I think that I know, I'm not going to say think, I know you're going to go very far. And I hope that you reach out to every community, every city, every state, every country, so they can hear your music because it's very important, especially when you're putting a message out that people need to hear in the times that we're living in. This is very serious. And once they do listen to it, maybe it'll help them in whatever situation, because your music, the subjects and things that you speak about, could help someone who is actually going through a hard time in their life, you know? So that's very important. And I think that that's where you start to touch people and touch their hearts and their spirit, you know? That's where it starts. So keep up the great work. Keep up the great work. Don't stop for anybody. Don't let anything come in between that. Yeah. Yes. Also, I wanted to, you know, I have so many questions. So I was wondering, So what was the, have you ever had the, an encounter in the music industry where someone, where along the way where, I don't know, like you had a problem like in the music industry, like with other artists, or, you know, as far as like working with other artists and working with other people? Have you ever had any complications, or are you a one man army, or you know, do you work with other people, or have you tried and had bad experience at all with anyone, like other,
Well, it comes
to
up
get
to
you to
me.
this part, to work on your own EP? And this is your own production, right?
Yes, definitely.
So that, and so that must have been a long journey for you to get to that.
Yes, all right, definitely. I worked with a few artists back then. Um, I worked with a lot of producers.
Mm-hmm.
I used to sing here, there, and everywhere, and process beats, even though I had a lot of beats in my phone. The
Mm-hmm.
producer would send to me and advice and stuff like that. Definitely, that was for me. You know, I'm going out for that and I do my thing and advice
Yes.
for different producers. But there and then, one day I was at work, and I was, you know, I was within me. I was saying, Father, like me, I reason with myself. Then I just hear a still voice saying, "Do
Mm-hmm.
your album yourself."
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm looking around, like, say, like who said that to me? Definitely, you know. You
Mm-hmm.
want your album to do, I'm just hearing the voice say two times. You want your album to do it
Yeah.
yourself. And that was it for me.
Nice. Okay.
I'm saying to myself, okay, all right then. Never start the album. Never start the EP. Never start the album. But definitely when I come home, me I say never start the album. I'm saying I'm gonna start my album, EP. And I was reasoning with myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm reasoning with myself, and there it goes now. Around a week after, I take myself to the studio. And my first
Yes.
track off my EP was Yahweh God Before Me. I was wondering which song should I start with? Because I advise a lot of tracks for persons. What should I start with me or with and bring to the universe? So my first track was it doesn't matter where the heathen them are planning. All wicked works are get found out. They are from a journey. Yahweh go before me. Well, just before that, I had an album that was released through with someone, a big producer.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was working with, but somehow the album didn't mix the way I wanted it, and I knew there was shortchanging me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like persons in the game will see ability and where they can reach, but they want to shortchange it because they want to break it.
Right.
People see a potential in us to say you can be big and you can be great and you can be great, but they can't stomach that
Right.
because they don't have that in them to stomach that to even invest time or the love or whatever to help you to remove that. So these was a group of persons that I went around.
Mm-hmm.
At one stage, it was great. They catch a vision and see that all I had was some great songs like City is burning, City is burning now. They play the rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
When the rhythm for mix, they mix the rhythm crap. So they say, whoa, Father. So we go through all of that and then we make a 16-track album for me
Right.
and then put it out on iTunes and everything. When we come to the stage where when Father speak to me and tell me, say, you need to do your thing for yourself. I reason with them and say, yo, you see all of those tracks going on, you feel me? None of them are mixed properly according to me. I'm
Wow.
begging you, take them down. Please, I would like every one of them to take over. I want to start from scratch. There were
Mm-hmm.
tracks different the choruses do with me, which is great, which are still out there. A lot of tons of tons of tracks, which is out there just the same.
Mm-hmm.
So I told them, since if I pull it down, them feel heart-rending. They said they know say don't reach to the full potential, but I said no, they're not shortchange me. I don't want that. I
Right.
want persons to get the real me, because throughout the year, I grow and I grow, so I know the ability and what I have to give, and I know that say music, I have music in me to give and to make a difference. So if you have a shortchange me,
Wow.
you have shortchange the universe, you have shortchange everything. It's not me alone.
Mm-hmm.
So I start from grassroots. When I get the speech from the divine, I talk to me and say, "Yo, do you think it's
Yeah.
From there I started out, and
Get a
here I
fight
am.
now.
Here I am.
Quite a fight.
Yes, quite a fight, but somehow I can rejoice because, you know, like I was standing up and sinking sand, but now I standing on a rock because I've come to build a foundation now and know what I am putting out there. I can say what I want.
That's right. It froze up a little. Oh, okay. We
Yes, the
froze
most
up
I
just a
have
little
moved
bit.
in and here, which I'm giving thanks.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
It froze a little bit, but we're back to normal here.
yes.
Okay.
So the journey is a lot. You have persons who come around and say, "Yo, Malakiyah, love singing, man, because you know what happen. You can't sing. You're a thing a joke thing. You will never make it in a music."
Mm-hmm.
But Lord, because definitely I know what I am about.
Yeah.
I'm growing and I'm still growing. So I'm not
Mm-hmm.
reaching no weight. I'm just still growing to be that person who the most I want to be. And I know I have something to offer. So I'm just here to take that growing each day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Nice.
But you have some beautiful persons that comes along just the same. And I don't want to even elaborate on the persons that who pass all of the things there, because those were some person who is more than me, because I can see where in life, you see, the mishap, those are some great opportunity for molding on your journey just the same. The good people, normally person rejoicing at the good times, but then I understand that it's the bad time, it's preparing you for the good times. So I have so much to rejoice about, because the bad times help me to find persons more destiny help will come that will, you know, be a tower of strength. Like I've been blessed with a great promoter. I've been favored by the most of the great promoters that, you know, I have to give thanks for. So when I see all of these favor coming in my life, because I'm really humble myself and just take time each day and just humble. Big up yourself as Christine Randall, you may have So when I see stuff like this happening in my life, I just really have to humble myself and take ease and just humble myself and know that say, yo, it's not about me.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about Father want to do something through me. And no one can stop it if I just humble myself in the sight of him and make him fight the battle. Because the battle is not mine, it's his. So if I just humble myself and let him fight the battle for me, I will be victorious. And the EP is a milestone which I'm giving thanks for. And I'm humbled by it just to see him. And I'm just asking him to prepare me for the what he has, you know. And the EP is an EP to an album. So this is a shorter version of the EP, and the album will come in the future by next year, yes.
So I guess we have certain things and certain people try to come around us to break our energy just for it's a test. I think most of those things are tests to see how strong you're going to be, see how much faith you have in you, in not letting it get to you and letting it just deter you away and say, you know what? Because that's what the enemy wants. He always comes around when you're doing good work, when you're doing work of God and doing God's work. and just doing positive, having positive energy and just doing positive things, there's always people around that are going to test you in the music industry or try to break your strength and everything. But I think it's always good to know that we can also do things on our own, because sometimes when we, you follow behind other people, or because other people will follow behind, other artists, they follow behind other artists, and that's what breaks them from being able to even go anywhere, because they're depending on someone else to do this for them, to do that for them, and it just becomes stressful. So I'm really proud in all the work that you're doing and everything. Yeah, just keep going. I know it's hard, but it's gonna, believe me, it's a payment that is gonna be unbelievable at the end. It really is.
Yes.
Definitely. Yeah, more than gold and more than gold and more than silver, more than anything, So yes. So I wanted to ask you also, out of the artists, like, who is your inspiration, like, as far as music? Like, who did you listen to growing up, and who were you inspired by growing up?
My singer Dennis Brown, straight up.
Dennis Brown?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's amazing.
Oh, you, there is a mountain I wanna climb. Stretches of moon and climb. Turn the ends of time. For you, there is no strings I would not pull, no cup I would not pull, no place I would not go. For you, I'll be your strength, your company, your friend, and your love. I'll be there when you cry. Dry your eyes, keep me warm, shelter me from the storm. That's my singing.
Nice. All right. We got to give you a standing ovation for that. Yes. Okay. So I just wanted to ask you, have you been traveling around lately? Have you traveled around?
No. The book
So
is
where's the place that's out of any place in the world, where would be a place that you would want to perform, just like your dream place to perform?
Say definitely ever tell persons from me start out in music, say me I got Europe, a lot of Europe. That is me, definitely. Anytime I go Europe, I got a lot of Europe. That was always me, definitely. I know my vision is, I'm gonna tour the world with music, but definitely me I got Europe, a lot of Europe. That's it.
So are you ready to go on tour? Are you ready to tour the world? Are you ready to go?
We have all of the shop them. We have shop time flat anyway.
So any promoters or?
I need promoters. I need promoters. I need the
Malakiyah
shows.
here, make
I
sure
need
you
the
book them.
promoters. I need the shows. I need all of put on the shows. Those are the things they might need because if it's music on the want, the music them there.
Yes.
If it's presentation you want, it's here. So I just need all of the promoters them who put on the shows and for us say, King Malakiyah ready.
Have you participated in any music competitions at all, like around Jamaica and stuff, like any of the shows and stuff? The music competitions and stuff and everything. Have you done any of those shows, the music competitions?
Yes, my first venture out to even stand within myself and say, yes, I want to take on music. Full blast. It's all about Rising Star. I went in the Rising Star competition there, and then, I understand that, I entered with one of my own songs, and I was successful. Gets elected in the top 10, and from there, and then I said, yes, I'm gonna take on music fully. I didn't win the competition, but to be in the top 10 out of so much 100 persons. Wow,
were you nervous?
Yeah, I know I have something.
You were very nervous?
So from there and then.
So what do you do to calm your nerves, like before you go on stage, when you're nervous? What do you do?
I don't know. Trust me, I am not afraid to something in front of anyone. I don't know, sir. I just want to know that my vocals are okay. Just give me the vibe. Why is my vocalist okay? I stand, I just take the mic and I do what is to be done. I am not.
Yeah.
Worse, I know I have a message bringing forth, which is something that will bring life, and bring peace to persons, and bring joy to persons, and uplift persons. Wow. Yes, I am not afraid of nothing like that.
So what about Africa? So
Yes, well,
Africa,
definitely
would you like to
Africa.
perform in Africa and spread your wings and your message out to
Definitely,
Africa?
I have looking at Africa right now is like my next year from Jamaica. Because as a way come on, either me have a tracker coming from Africa, or me have somebody that live from Africa. You don't know the social media here make the world seem so small. So definitely, man, it's Africa, yeah, definitely Africa, I'm ready. Just to say,
Nice.
yeah.
I'm pretty sure Africa would love to have you. They would love to have you. I think everyone would love to have you.
You come like me have a body of persons down there right now where I just reach. You know, before I just get 3 tracks from Africa. 3 tracks. 3 tracks.
Wow.
Yeah, even before, yeah, 3 tracks.
Nice.
Where I supposed to a love song I supposed to advise, and I supposed to advise social commentary song, and I don't know what I'm gonna put on the other rhythm yet because it's a brand new rhythm. Yeah.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you about it's one of your releases. It's called Death Before Dishonor.
Yes.
So can you tell me a little bit about Death Before Dishonor?
Yes, I can. I will.
And everyone else hear about Death Before Dishonor so they can understand?
Yeah, we know that's what even myself can see on the live just to see. Death Before Dishonor is reassuring myself, understanding what I have to bring to the world, and reassuring myself, knowing that I was called to serve in this era. And it's death before dishonor because I'm understanding who I am and what I must bring to the universe. So here's what you want. Nothing's gonna stop me. It's death before dishonor. Because I understand my role. There it is. Something to empower me to go.
Yeah.
So no matter where you talk, so no matter where you say, no matter if you cut me, well, you know, kill me yet, so I'm gonna still rise and go with it. That's it.
Okay, nice. I love that.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, everyone, I just want everyone, I'm here, that's here on the live. I just want to thank everyone for tuning in. We have King Malakiyah here on Black Star Radio with Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. Make sure you subscribe to his page as well, King Malakiyah on Instagram, and you also have music videos, and he also has music on YouTube and on all social media platforms. If you want to download the music also on iTunes, it's available there. King Malakiyah, make sure you check it out. And also you can follow him on social media platform, Garfield Blake, here on Facebook as well. Make sure you do that. And right now, I want to introduce Death Before Dishonor here with Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. So we're going to play that right now so that everyone can hear this here in America, all across the world, in Jamaica, and Spain, you name it, everywhere. In the UK, big shout out to United Kingdom, and also to Christine Rendell, and everyone who is here on this live. And also, I just ask everyone for the support. If they can send stars for the support, I'd really appreciate it. It's not that much, but if you can, you can. If you can't, that's okay. This is amazing. Having a really good time here with this interview. It's very positive, a lot of great energy coming from it. So make sure that you follow King Malakiyah immediately. Make sure you do that. So we're going to play Death Before Dishonor, and this is by King Malakiyah.
Nine, 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 nine. The truth is like a consuming fire, burning up the wicked man desire. Hey! You maintain my flesh, you maintain my soul. The only beauty in the man is the Almighty to grow. You may rob all
listening to. Right now, you're listening to King Malakiyah.
Wicked and the first shall go down in disaster. Inside should prosper. I'm anointed and appointed to walk.
Right now, you're listening to King Malakiyah, Death Before Dishonor.
So come along with me now. Rise up, righteous children.
Rise up.
That's why you I mean.
Make sure you follow King Malakiyah
When my words feel
on all social media platforms.
great. Oh, now I thank you for your mercy and your saving grace.
Make sure you download this as well on iTunes.
Put everything in place. One could go to basket.
Yes, right now you're listening to King Malakiyah with Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. And Black Star Radio.
I'm anointed and appointed to walk as a witness. Yahshua, you hide me in your secret place.
I gotta pull that back again. We gotta pull that back up again. Definitely.
Okay.
Night, night. The truth is like a consuming fire.
Yes, this is Death Before Dishonor.
You may tear my flesh, yet you can't take my soul. The beauty of the man is the Almighty to grow. You may rob all the spoil, but you never in control. And talk all you want, say prophecies will unfold. Inside should prosper. I'm anointed and appointed to walk as a winner. So come along with me now. Rise up, righteous children. Black Star Radio.
You already know. Nothing but good vibes. We got a lockdown with King Malakiyah.
And every day you put everything in place. One could go to basket. Righteousness we have no plenty. No matter what the wicked have achieved.
Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment with King Malakiyah. This tune is called Death Before Dishonor. Only on Black Star Radio, you don't know.
When my words the enemy is trying to erase.
What do you know?
Now I thank you for your mercies and your saving grace. And every day,
One focus on God's grace.
righteousness we have no planting. No matter where the wicked have a change, them and the wicked words are no change. Before this fire, it's on the bubble inside you.
I hope everyone is taking heed.
This world shall go down in disaster.
Listening to the sound of King Malakiyah.
Before this fire, it's on the bubble inside you.
Everyone listening, share the live. It'd be greatly appreciated. All right.
Naturally.
Love it. I love it. I love it.
Thank you.
Yes, everyone, you're listening to King Malakiyah. This is Shockkgyalnuhplay, Black Star Radio. We're doing an interview with King Malakiyah. He's in Jamaica right now. I just asked everyone who was listening to the interview to share it in groups, share it to everyone, okay? Share it to your friends and your family, because everyone needs to hear this interview. Right there, Death Before Dishonor. I love it. Very nice.
Thank you.
I really enjoyed it, so I had to pull it back. I always have to pull it back.
Thank you.
But yeah, that was very powerful sound. So what do you plan to create next after this EP? Are you going to come up with another? Are you going to work on another album?
Well,
Are you going to take your time, or are you going to wait till next year? Is there any special shows that are coming up, or?
all right. The vision for me, definitely. Life is short. Life in itself is short. We have get some years to live upon creation. We don't know when my part will come out of it, but there is a duty. I'm here to fulfill something. So it's a never-ending work. In the day, I will do my job to do my work, which I am sent here to do. So it's a never-ending work. This is the EP, as I said, to the album. So it's a never-ending work. So I'm working definitely to, that's the accomplishment at the end of the day will be the album. And even when the album comes, it's a never-ending work. So you're done.
Yeah.
The work will just continue, because yes, it's music.
Yeah, all right.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's interesting. Well, I just want to tell you to keep on being motivated, keep up all that great energy, because it's well needed. Not just in the times that we're living in, but just for the young people that are coming up, the young children and things like that. They need to be more empowered by positive music and positive energy, and have more role models in this, in the community and stuff like that, as far as, when it comes down to music and, just connecting with people, period,
Yes.
Would you possibly do like children's events and things like that? Have you done community
Yes.
center events?
Yeah, I would be favored to be soon in the younger generation. Like, whoa, yes, that is great. That's me. Yes.
Yes. Nice. Okay. Well, how would you reach out to the children to try to what is your technique when you reach out to the young people?
It's just natural.
Mm-hmm.
A man who I put out a song in a worthwhile, you will hear the youth them sing that line by line.
Yeah.
So if you get the privilege to teach them something good, it's not hard work. It's time to rise and we and So I can be so in this in their life, you know, letting them understand and say, you know what? You're special enough. The most I have sent you in this world, and you're special. And you have to know that it's time for you to start doing which the most I have sent you to do. Even though you're a child, you have a unique way about you. And if I get the privilege to see what they are good at, I get to shape, you know, by talking upon that and shape them to understand that they have something to offer. And worse, everyone wants to understand that they are special. So by saying that, I can break across my message by telling them it's time to rise, win and conquer. And I also have so much song. Whatever your mind conceive, you can achieve. So don't give up on your hopes and your dreams. We were born to shine, so don't walk blind. Remember, you were born as a blessing. There's so much effort to all your generation. Yeah.
Yes, yes.
Definitely.
Beautiful voice too.
Thank you.
Yes. You like you know, like when you wake up in the morning and you hear the birds on the trees and stuff, and you can hear them singing, they sound so nice and everything. That's what you remind me of. It's like it's good for the spirit, it's good for the soul. So that's a good thing. So imagine how many other people would, you know, when they hear your voice and hear your music, they'll feel that same energy, you know?
Thank you.
Yeah. I'm all about energy, you know, that's what I am, a very in vibration. So that's amazing. And God gave you a gift, gave you a good gift, and it's a blessing. And I'm just glad to see that you're doing the right things and the positive things with your voice and with the community and with people, you know, and just dealing with the everyday, you know, struggles that's going on with all of us, like in this, the life that we're living in right now. You know, there's a lot of stuff going on, and, you know, depression and anxiety and stress has been taking over the community and just worldwide. So, you know, just giving out these messages, like I said before, could help someone that's in a great need and feel of some type of healing for themselves. You know, if they can, if they're guided towards it for the right reasons, you know, sometimes they have to want it for themselves, you know, because it's hard. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make them drink. So that's what we're on still, you know, so. So, okay. So what do you do otherwise than music? What are your hobbies and things that you like to do? So your fans and everyone would know, like the things that you like to do when you're not working and singing for the people.
Whoa, I love so many. I don't get a lot of time to do that.
No, you don't get enough time. You don't have any little small hobbies that you like to do, like
yes, and I love being around my youth. Them, I love the well-being of them to be taken care of. I love cooking fingernail. You know, yes.
I see, like a homebody. See, more so like a homebody.
Yes, I'm home orientated. I'm a person like that. I love that. I love answer. Yeah, I'm a child of my profession, so you know, anything I'm doing, I'm hands-on. You understand? Yes, I'm a very good tiler person, for those who don't know. So I love doing tiling. That's my occupation, different from music. And overall, I'm a person, love meeting new people overall, as I say. Love, you know, in a good vibration, and I bring something which uplifting. I love to worship. That's my first hobby. I love to worship, trust me. That is like everything to me.
That's great. That's amazing.
That presents the outburst, everything. And wow, so much thing I can't elaborate on, but trust, yes.
Nice. Okay. So when you were growing up, what was the first like performance you ever watched? Like what was your first like concert that you ever went to? And I know there's many in Jamaica, because I mean Jamaica is really big and everything. But what was the first concert that you ever appeared that you enjoyed? Like you said, hey, or when was the moment that you knew that you were going to be King Malakiyah? Like, okay, this is what I want to do for my life. This is,
All
I
right,
want to be a singer.
I can recall making a presentation. It's an open here presentation, and when I walk up on the stage and took the mic and like we start my little story. And when I start my little story and start singing the song, you know, girl, every time I'm around you, girl, it's like music to my soul. Someone in the audience starts singing, a girl starts singing in the audience same time. I walk from out of the crowd and come straight up on the stage and take the mic same time. Get another mic and
Yes.
first I'm knowing her, first I'm seeing her, and she just start do a fear about and start. So it's like the song liquor and we wearing, you know, it just bring her so much joy. And I can recall just to see I go to person's home and play my music. And by playing my music, I see them start crying. So I say, whoa. The message in the music and the person crying.
Oh my goodness.
So here and there, you know, I know I have something. Do Rising Star, bring out, go to Rising Star, see I was successful just to see. I know that I have something to offer and something to bring forth to this universe. I know it's not, you know, like the norm, like the everybody thing. Because every one of us see things through our eyes in a different manner. But at the end of the day, our message must be giving credence and honor to the divine. And anytime we now represent that, we have lead ourselves into destruction. So all of these, you know, avenues that was open up unto me, and you know, me see the expression of persons, me see how they relate to me, make me know.
Yeah.
My first presentation of me knowing that we can write was I went in Christendom, and when I went in Christendom and sing a song that I, you know, my first song that I penned and put together, I see everybody applaud me. So there and then all of these events make me know, so trust me, King Malakiyah have something to bring forth to the universe. So, yes. I just humble myself, yes, and take time doing what I'm doing. Yes.
Nice, wonderful. So, I wanted to also ask you about Heaven Reigns.
Wow.
So, yes, could you tell us a little bit about Heaven Reigns? And someone wants to know, is the artist married here? Are you married?
No,
someone's asking if you're married.
I'm not married.
So, no, King Malakiyah is not married.
No.
Mrs. Jones, is it? Yeah, Mrs. Jones wants to know if you are married. No, King Malakiyah isn't married, but you can follow him on Instagram, and you can also go to his Facebook page, Garfield Blake, and you can follow him and follow his journey. You got to see what I mean? There you go. You already started. All his friends, everyone crazy everywhere. But I wanted to ask you about a song in particular that you did some years ago, Lose My Meds. My Meds?
My Meds, okay.
My Meds.
Yes.
That song, really, I've had some, like I was going through a little stress here and there, and when I play that song, it just really, really uplifted my spirit when I hear it. And it's still, like I said, it's still on Black Star Radio online. It's been running on ever since for the last 5 years on that. I won't take it off. That song right there is very powerful because it's like you could come down to your breaking point. Sometimes you could get down to that breaking point where you're frustrated. And, you know, like I said, you know, the times that we're living in aren't like 10 or 20 years ago. So it's very frustrating, and you see things and you experience things and you get frustrated, and sometimes you just have to take a breather. And when I listen to that song is an inspirational song. And I don't even remember what I'm upset about anymore. And I get all this strength inside of me. And I'm like, I'm not going to give up my dignity because the world has gone crazy. And when you say that, because the world's gone crazy, it's like, I could really feel it, you know? And I think a lot of people need to hear that. They need to hear that song. That's why I haven't taken it off. It's amazing.
Okay. It's such a blessing to hear that because
Yes, that song
that
is
that song has been
very
one of those
inspirational.
songs that whenever I go to a show to open to start, me ever like step out with the song. No, gonna lose my love.
Yes.
Roll ya in a Babylon.
I
No,
give my
need my
strength
strength. My following no
in
wicked
a wicked
man.
man.
Now I
Now
sell
sell
out
out
my
my dignity.
dignity. Cause the world crazy.
For
It's
real.
crazy of my dignity. Yes, worship Yahweh gladly. Boy, cause nobody want real love to me like cool candy. Was sleep in the Babylon, the dragging my granny. Not like them girl. But them a Babylon slave. Boy, boasting on the rather know we find it for the greatest gift. Times of don't seek the Almighty. It's Babylon will burn. So Eden, you better learn. Now move my yes.
Tell me about it. I love it. That song right there is powerful in every way. I absolutely love that song. That song is it's nice. And I'm a music fanatic. When it comes down to music, I used to start music like a little bit. Just this is your interview, but just a little bit about me growing up. I used to start with tool radio, big boxes, and I used to record my music and I used to listen to it. And I used to do my own little, like analyzation on the sound. And I've always been a person who can I go off a vibration of what I hear in the music. And that song is I love that song. I really do. I really love that song. You should definitely promote that song a lot more than you have in the past. For real.
Definitely,
On top of your EP, everything is amazing. I think that song, definitely. Yeah, that song is amazing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
you.
it
I
has
put back
something.
that
There's
song.
like angels or something inside of it because when I hear it, it's like it just takes away and then the rhythm and everything just goes together, just like it's harmonical and it's beautiful. So yeah, and I tell a lot of different people, I like their music and stuff like that, but it's certain types of music that I'm attracted to, and certain vibes and vibrations that I'm attracted to when it comes to music. So when I hear that song, I could be in a bad mood, which I'm not really that much in bad moods too much. But when I am feeling kind of down and feeling like my back is up against the wall, there's so many different songs, and that's one of them, on top of some other great hits that I listen to that just kind of like just makes me feel so much more at ease, and I just don't have to worry about, just doesn't make me worry anymore. So keep up the great work, but you need to really promote that song a lot more than what you have.
Yes.
It's a really good song.
It will definitely come on the album. I pull it back for some reasons, but it's a song that I never stop singing. I never stop singing. But
yes, and the greatest thing that you're doing is you're leaving a mark for your children. You're leaving a mark for your family, so that everyone can, your children will grow up and they'll say, this is what Dad has been doing. This is amazing. And then they'll want to walk in your footsteps and want to do what you do, or continue and do what you're doing and follow after you. So I think that all of this is this is so positive, and it's absolutely something that a lot of other artists need to kind of establish, because it's not all about killing and murdering and lean and all this stuff that they're singing about, and Molly and all this stuff and everything. It's just gone a little bit way too far, and people are losing themselves. But if you continue on this, you can kind of override and kind of help pull them out of what type of well, how can I say it? Like a stigma that there is.
Yes,
the stigma.
The stigma. Yeah, definitely.
It really is.
Yeah.
So we have a few more songs, and me, I love talking. That's why I have a job for being a radio personality, because I just love to talk. So I could keep you here till midnight, but I won't keep you here till midnight. But okay. I could. But I would love to play Heaven Rain.
Yes.
Here on Black Star Radio. So if everyone can take a minute and turn your phones up, do whatever you need to do, and listen to this song here. I am about to play it here. It's called Heaven Rain by King Malakiyah. Only with your girl, Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment on Black Star Radio. All right.
Love at first sight, caught me by surprise. You're opening up my eyes. When I'm with you, even angels cry and sing songs of freedom to every when I'm with you, even the sun shines brighter. Oh baby, brighter for me and you. When I tell you that I love you, girl, you got me straight from my heart. You know to count the way my love. Black Star Radio.
You're listening to Heaven Rain by King Malakiyah.
To satisfy your needs.
Yes, you're listening to Heaven Rain. What a beautiful essence.
Baby, you know how much I love you. And I wouldn't trade you for nothing. I'll search this world for to survive someone to complete me. But you was just in time.
Yes, that's King Malakiyah, Heaven Rain on Black Star Radio. Make sure you go check it out on all social media platforms and music platforms.
Heaven reach when I'm with you. Angels cry.
I just want to give a big shout out to everyone who was on the live. You're listening to Heaven Reigns by King Malakiyah.
When I'm with you, even the sun shines brighter. Baby, brighter for me and you. Heaven reigns when I'm with you. Even angels cry and sing songs of freedom.
Heaven Reigns.
With you, even the sun shines brighter. Oh, baby, brighter for me and you.
Yes, indeed. That was Heaven Reigns by King Malakiyah. Make sure you check it out on iTunes, Amazon, all those musical platforms. Make sure you check it out. Make sure you download it and upload it to your phone so you can have it always. Beautiful song. Very, very nice. So, what were you think? What was this? Heaven Reigns. That's very interesting. Where did you come
Heaven
up with
Rays.
that title there? Heaven Reigns.
I must say it's just a favor from the Most High. That song is just the favor from the Almighty because I can't give myself the honors for it because Father has blessed me with the gifting of writing and put songs together.
Mm-hmm.
And, expression, this expression, Heaven Reigns, it was one day I was,
Mm-hmm.
doing something and the rain started to fall. But I was with someone that she was my partner at that point in
Mm-hmm.
time. And the rain started falling. I said, I know I'm gonna sing a song. I'm gonna put a song together. And because I feel it. And she said, okay, I'm gonna say, Heaven rains when I'm with you.
Nice.
Even angels cry.
The
Sing
harmony was very
songs of
nice.
freedom to heaven rains. So that was the expression of what I want to bring across.
Nice. I love
And
that. This,
I was focusing this song saying, my wife, that persons are asking me about, any day I go married, this song is gonna be for my wife.
Okay, that's interesting. That's amazing.
So this song it entails everything that I want to
Yes.
impart to that person. And it goes so much that I want to impart it to every lady in the universe because everyone must understand the whole intake of love. Love is the most greatest thing we have to unfold around each other and to share with each other. So, I'm so glad it's such a blessing to share this song that everyone can feel it. It can bless
Yes.
them. Then they
All the
can
love
feel
songs
love, they
gone
can
away
share
now.
love.
No one sings about love anymore. They're singing about lust and greed and stuff now. So it's nice to hear some love songs here and there again. So that's really nice. Mm-hmm.
So
So did that take you a while to put together, or did it take a while for you to put that together? To find
this song
the
I put
right rhythm
together
for it, like the right.
all right, during the time that I'm working on my EP, I take a year period to put my EP together.
Mm-hmm.
My father passed away last year when I started.
I'm sorry to hear that. My condolences to you.
Yes.
100%.
Then this year, my mother
Make it
passed
as
away. And my mother passed away this year. So during all of this journey,
so yes. I
the
just
EP
want to
together.
give my condolences to you for your mom and for your dad, because that's, I know how that feels. I lost my mom 9 years ago, and I didn't really have my father there. My father is from Jamaica, but my father wasn't there for me, but my mom, she was the only one. So losing a parent is not easy, and especially dads mean a lot, especially just like moms, but moms they have this different type of energy in them that just is super amazing,
Yes.
just like that. But I just want to send my condolences to you for everything, and continue to be strong, and may they rest in heaven,
So within the works of putting the EP together, this song been prepared around 6 or 8 months ago and put down because me I go through these different era, me can't get to mix Heaven Rains, but that song voice like we put on a rough voice on it around 8 months ago, and then and there, the last year because I have a vision to finish it for my birth date, which was the 16th of October. We go and pick
Yes.
up the file and start put everything together now, and know so we have to have it finished. So when it birthed and put together and everything, sister, this is gold. I felt every time I listen to Evan read, it a minister to me. So I knew that it's gonna minister to persons. When
Mm-hmm.
from it go forth into the universe and persons start listening, like I say, trust me. Even though I finish a lot of great songs, this song is holding everyone. Everyone has said, no, King Malakiyah, this is it.
Right. Yes.
So I know, it's really a blessing. I give it thanks.
Yes. Well, just continue to, pull on your journey, and just know that you have all the extra, you have some angels surrounding you that are going to make sure that you're protected at all times.
Thank you, thank you.
You're very welcome. Yes. So I would like to also play here, The City is Burning.
Yeah.
So I'm going to let everyone take a listen to it. So we're going to listen to The City is Burning here on Black Star Radio with your girl Shockkgyalnuhplay Entertainment. Oh, what did I do wrong? Oh.
Could you turn up the music a little more? The music is low when you're playing, okay?
No, excuse me?
Yeah, you can turn up the music a little more. It's low when you're playing. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? Let me ask you another question in between, because I did something here. What did I do wrong here? Okay, let me ask you one question before I play City is Burning. So City is Burning. Could you tell me a little bit about City is Burning before I play it? For your fans?
I did a version about Cities Burning before, but I didn't like it. And because I am putting it out on my EP and I am standing behind it, when we went into the studio and I put the track together, the whole inspiration comes to me.
Mm-hmm.
Food, water, land should be free. So why they must sell it out to we? It seems like a slave master have the blueprint for creation. Whoa, bombs and bullets can't save the world. Love is here to heal every boys and girls. Wake up, my people, and take your turn. Whoa, and then we start. The city is burning. So that was an addition to what I did have, but the inspiration made sense and all together. Because I understand that say every one of us stand. I understand that there are some persons standing in high places, looking down on the small man and saying, yo, we not build gang in the community and we not do certain things in the community, which is wrong.
Yes.
But isn't it the system we are run, we are always a big gang just the same? We are still corruption and destruction by everyone. And I manipulate us. And I tell you, say, we buy creation, and creation is the one creator, all of our Father. Is one man create the universe, and all of us are his children. So we all of this supposed to share jointly. We're not supposed to submit to nobody and appear to them. So it has shown me say, who stand in high places and make money buy land and buy water and buy food. That has shown me say a bad man business are going. I want to get start from creation then. So I'm bound to use bombs and bullets. I try change, I try rule the world and fear. So me just have to make a rob and shoot. Bombs and bullets can't save the world. And love alone can save and heal the world. And creation, we're not supposed to buy it from creation, we're not supposed to buy my fatherland, but I true on the claims to sound of the big man, one of the baddest man, one of the bigger gang. That's why mankind they are by creation.
Yes.
But that's because I saw it before. So I saw it stand come about me.
All right.
Naturally.
Well spoken, I'm telling you. I love this interview. The interview is really nice. I really appreciate having you here. with me doing this interview. It's really amazing. And I'm pretty sure it's going to touch a lot of other people too here listening. And once again, I just want everyone who is listening to the live video and who are here, if you can share the video, that would be great. Also, make sure you follow King Malakiyah on all social media platforms. And also, he goes by Garfield Blake is his name. Here on Facebook, you can also follow him there. If for any bookings or shows, you can also contact him, or you can contact Christine Randall, Tina-Randall at outlook.com. Okay, so make sure you do that. So right now we're going to play The City is Burning. Yes, City is Burning by King Malakiyah.
Why the land should be free? Why they must send it down to me? Seems like a slave master have the blueprint for creation. Whoa, from some bullets can't save the world. Love is here to heal every boys and girls. Wake up my people and take your turn. Whoa, the city is burning now. In a corruption and starvation, the city is burning now. Burning, the city is burning now. The leaders have lost their way, the city is burning. Man can be here on the inside, but now we see the roots of fire. And I hear the youth on the corner, crying over food and shelter. Schooling as the man's have some food, saying living at and can't food. But you, most I answer my prayer, cause you know I see no more in a second. The city is burning now.
You don't know how the thing set.
The city.
You don't know the thing set. This is King Malakiyah. The City is Burning. Here on Black Star Radio.
The leaders have lost their way. The city is burning, burning, burning. But in the politics, the past, the madness of the past, it's already lost in a disaster. Rage and deception is causing confusion. So many lost in a wonderland. So many times have been blind. And see the signs of the giant. But come on, wake up on time. See the revelation time. The city is burning down. In a corruption and starvation, the city is burning down. Burning. So come on now, let them know that I am now. The leaders have lost their way. The city is burning, burning, burning. East, west, north, and south. Corruption is talking about. Deceivers and backbiters. Whoa, and everywhere you turn is another long ride. And the vampire system, blinding the people's eyes. The city is burning. The city is burning now. In a corruption and starvation, the city is burning now. Burning. The city is burning now. The leaders have lost their way. The city is burning, burning, burning. The city is burning now. In a corruption and starvation, the city is burning now. The city is burning now. The leaders have lost their way. The city is burning, 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 burning. Burn out. After cool, after quench, vampire system on the rise. Hey. Burning, burning, burning. Hey. Righteousness and exaltation, you know. Hey.
You already know. You already know. You're listening to Black Star Radio. That was King Malakiyah. City is burning. Make sure you check that out. Like I said, on Instagram and all social media platforms and musical platforms as well. You can also check out his music on YouTube. Make sure you do that. And we're going to go ahead and play Finer Things as well here by King Malakiyah.
Yes, I keep Malakiyah. Hey, I could have what them a carry belly back. Me accept on the father. That's what they not answer. No, no, the finer things in I. And let me see God back. That's when they go harder. Yeah. No, me don't have a small mind about my future. I could have wanted the future. And you don't say things. Say, put in a blessing. I always growing. That's what they tell me story. Tell you see a bad mind. Please don't come wrong. I could have wanted to carry baby. Me accept on the father. That's what they not answer. No, no, no. One of things in I got to see Papa. That's when they go harder. Hey, hey. You use some triumph stepping stone. Fly over some like hurdle. Tell me this the money. Cause no one no brother them will learn to. And we know how to be a giant when them round. Small mind people.
You listen to Finer Things
Your vision, I chop your mind. I look.
by King Malakiyah.
Them a carry belly down. Me accept on the phone. That's what they not answer. You find a thing in life. I can see Papa. That's why they go higher. Hey, hey. I want them to carry belly down. Me accept on the phone. That's what they not answer. The finer things in life. I can see Papa. That's why they go higher. Perfect on my mind like a color. Anything we vision like a blast up. Me a leader, me and a wanderer. Trendsetter. The eyes of great man reach and kept. Was not by sunlight. So why them a sleep on a wonder? So we a kind like you would die. You down with him a carry belly back. Me accept on the father. That's why me not answer. No. The finer things in I let me see God from. That's when they go harder. Yeah. The finer things in I let me see God from. That's when they go harder. Yeah. I go down with them, I carry belly back. Behind them on the father.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yes, you already know that was King Malakiyah. Killing it for you, all right? Yes. So make sure you go check out that song too as well. Check out every single thing. You can go back and you can look at this video over and you can share it with your friends. Just make sure you show some support and some love and go download it on Apple, iTunes, and Amazon and all that great stuff. They also have it available on Deezer and YouTube as well. So make sure you check that out and make sure you subscribe to Garfield Blake here on Facebook as well. And is there any other platforms that you're on Twitter or anything that you would like to tell anyone to follow you on? Or and could you let everyone know like how, if you want to do any shows, like how to contact you and who to contact?
Well, definitely. As you've been saying it from you're here just to see, I want to just highlight it just to see. Miss Christine Rondell, definitely my promoter. Yes, she's right here on the platform. Big up yourself, and trust me, it's really a pleasure working with her. You don't know, but you know, just like how every ship have its up and down, it's really a roller coaster with so much beauty that will bring forth to the universe, me and her, and I really want to pick her up. It's a pleasure knowing her as an individual, pleasure working with her, and she's really a blessing.
It's amazing. Much love and respect to you.
Yes. So anyone is out there, you know, want to get in contact with me, you can link up Miss Christine Rondell. I just get in on my messenger, but touch base with me. And all the promoters that I put on the shows, them just know that say, I'm here. Me have all of the shots them on the one. Some real shot for fire and creation. See me I say some real shot for fire and creation with it. Heal people's soul, uplift versus find them in the right direction and make our world a better place. Alright. And I want to say, remember my YouTube channel is there. I need a subscription, King Malakiyah Blake. You can subscribe to my YouTube channels. And I'm right here on IG just to see King Malakiyah Music. I am right there also on TikTok, Garfield Blake. Okay. So you can just check me out and go on all of the media platforms. My songs are out there. Look for some great works coming from me. I have a song that is in the pipeline that release. I sent it to you today just to see it. It's named Barley. It's a brand new single just to see it. That is delivered from another producer that is touching the earth plane. I know it's gonna do great. Anytime you hear Shockkgyal, you don't know. You're gonna love
Yes.
it. I know you're gonna love it. I want to say to all those that locked in with me right now, you know, top of the evening to you all. It's a blessing, you know, having you all here with me. That we can hold a reason here, you know.
And I'm just so happy to have you here. And, you know, just the energy that you're giving off to the world is just amazing. Don't stop doing what you're doing. Keep up the great work, keep up the great energy, and continue to do God's work, you know, the way that you know how to do it best. And, you know, blessings all the time, ever flowing your way from me as well.
Yes. So,
Yes.
big up yourself, and thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Yes.
And I know you have something in store that you're supposed to bring to the earth plane. So I know that song just to say it's gonna be a blessing. So thank you for having me. Thank you for
thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me as well. And just